I'm Ciliann. Welcome to my art channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make an easy, step-by-step painting of a pumpkin, whole and sliced. Enjoy! Put on your palette a few different yellow and red colors. Yellow ochre, Indian yellow, permanent red. And blend a few of them together. But don't blend them entirely. Leave them sort of marbled. And that will give your pumpkin an interesting mottled look. You can add some green into there, make it a little bit darker. Take your flat brush, get a good layer of paint on the bristles, and start from the center where the stem is. Go upwards, around, and then down, so that you end up with a nice pumpkin shape. As you come towards the bottom, however big you want to make your pumpkin, whether it's taller, shorter, and fatter, come in underneath to show how the pumpkin dips in at the bottom. So you can make it more orangey, yellowy, green. You can use darker colors to show more shaded areas, and lighter colors to show lighter areas. Bottom line is, it's your pumpkin. Color it how you like, but make it pretty. And if you start off with one color, and you decide it's too dark or it's too light, you can always add a little white, or a little bit of a darker color, a little bit more yellow, or red, or green, snap green. And you can change the color of your pumpkin until you're happy with how it looks. Make sure not to leave any color from your background. And as you come towards the back of the pumpkin, bring some strokes from the top into the center, and that will show that you have a little hollow on top where your stem is going to come out of. Very tasty and pretty vegetable. Comes in all shapes and sizes. So basically, no matter how you present your pumpkin, there's bound to be one like it in the world. Now take some more green on your brush, together with a little bit orange, and block in basically where you want to put your stem. How tall you want it to be, how much above the pumpkin you want it to start, and bring it down into the hollow. You can put in the first color with some spots, give the basic outline, how fat you want it to be, and then some even strokes from top to bottom to give it those ridges that pumpkin stems have. And smooth out your pumpkin. Make it as bumpy or as non-ridged as you like. And there we have our whole pumpkin. Now that we have a whole one, we'd better cut it open and see how to make it when it's cut up. So take some more orange yellow on your brush, and you'll make a basic shape of a heart upside down. Point on the top and the two rounder parts on the bottom. And that's a thick slice of pumpkin. The very edge is a lighter yellow color. And so add more yellow and white to your orange. And then the flesh is a very smooth shade of light orange. A light orange color, but not bumpy at all, very smooth. So put that right inside. And keep it one solid color. And for the other side of the slice, you could do one side darker than the other, as the light leans on one side and the other side is in the shadow. Just make sure that either side, that the color is one color. Darker orange on one side and lighter orange on the other side. And keep it shaped in the sort of heart directions, coming from the top and rounding at the bottom and coming into the center, because that will show that center point. And you'll want this very middle, a smaller heart in the very center, over that center line of dark orange. That's where the seeds are, and it's darker than the rest of the flesh. And you want to show those ridges, those bumps from the outside of the pumpkin underneath it. It's gotta have what to sit on. So you'll add some green to your brush for that. And just lighten up those edges where you cut the pumpkin, as those are lighter yellow, orange. Darken up the center with a bright orange. Experiment with your colors. See what happens when you add a little bit of Indian red, if you have it, or just work with permanent red in different amounts. Yellow ochre, Indian yellow. Try different colors and see which ones you like the best. Add a little bit of black brown and put in some seeds, a little bit haphazardly. Define the seeded area. And get some darker orange on the brush, on a thin brush, a liner brush. And get some dark orange paint on there to make those little stringy bits that are inside near the seeds. So you want to have a lot of thin paint on your brush, since you'll want it to show up nicely Otherwise it will just blend into the rest of the paint. So get a decent amount of thin orange, dark orange paint on your brush, as small a brush as you have, and draw little lines here and there in the seed area, around the seeds, on both sides of the center. Make sure to do it on both sides. You want the whole center to have seeds and strings. Don't forget which side is in the dark and which side is in the light. Keep it coordinated. Smooth out any parts that were left not smooth enough, and bring it up to the stem on top, coming out at an angle from where it was cut. Once again, using a little bit of green for the outside and the stem.